Good morning. I'm at Victoria Falls. It's more of a touristy area and tourism is the only option over here. ரொம்ப நல்லா இருக்கு இடம், ரொம்ப பீஸ்ஃபுல்லாக இருக்கு. The summer is getting over and we are heading down to the autumn season, the dry season basically. And this is the most touristy season in Zimbabwe because there is no rain. And due to the lack of water, a lot of animals come down to the available water sources over here. So you can spot all the big five. I would recommend if you want to come down to Zimbabwe, you should actually come down in July, August, September. That's when it's the dry season and you could spot easily all the big five. So I'm staying in a nice camp over here. It's called the Shoestrings Camp and it's very nearby all the attractions. Victoria Falls is around a kilometer from here. The Zambia border is also like close to a kilometer from here. So you can literally walk down to the Zambia border, which I'll be doing in a couple of days. And let me tell you one thing. I would say the people in Zimbabwe are the most friendliest and the most hospitable people in the whole of Africa. I'm just heading down from my hotel to the city center just to have my breakfast and explore the big falls.
What if I tell you that I would be taking you across the absolutely non-touristy side of the Victoria Falls? Well, for that, you just got to wait and watch. Being a part of the Zambezi River, the Mosi-oa-Tunya, popularly known as the Victoria Falls, is the largest waterfall in the world. It forms the natural border between the two countries, Zimbabwe and Zambia. Twice the size of the famous Niagara Falls in the US, the Victoria Falls is one of the 7 natural wonders of the world. And the history of the Victoria Falls reflects the history of the European colonialism in Africa. The original name Mosi-oa-Tunya actually means the smoke that thunders in the local African language. A lot of common things prevail between the Indians and the Africans. One such is the tree worship. The Baobab tree, also known as the tree of life, is one of the sacred trees in Africa and in Madagascar. It is a symbol of life, resilience, and the connection between the nature and the culture. The baobabs can live for more than 1,000 years and is perhaps the oldest living thing on the planet. This big tree is around 1,200 years old and is just a stone's throw away from the Victoria Falls.
Welcome to Zimbabwe.
In short, the big tree is a must visit for all the nature lovers and the tourists coming down to the Victoria Falls. After an eventful day, it's time for me to head back to my campsite. But wait, there is something on the way. As I told you before, there is a reason for everyone to come down to Zimbabwe during the dry season. Usually there are a lot of campsites across the Zambezi River and my campsite is not an exception. And I was so thrilled to spot these amazing lovable herds of elephants who usually spend their evening hours along the Zambezi River. And even before I hop onto an expensive game drive in Africa, I had the chance to spot one of the big five at absolutely free of cost.